Hey, I want to thank all my disobedient viewers for not listening to the title of this video, okay? And I want you to know that it's in our human nature to rebel and disobey whatever command we are told to do. This is Misael, the chosen servant, and I'm here to bless you with a message in Jesus' name, whether it's one person or a million strong that tuned in, okay? Check this out and follow along, please. Go with me to Genesis 2, and I'm going to be reading two verses from here. Genesis 2:16 says, "And the Lord commanded the man, saying, Of every tree of the garden thou mayest freely eat, but of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil thou shalt not eat of it, for in the day that thou eatest thereof thou shalt surely die." Okay? And so, out of 8 billion things that you could be doing right now, you decided to click on this video even though you were told to scroll past, do not watch. And out of the 8 billion plus things Adam and Eve could have been doing, could have been eating, etc., they of course decided to eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil that the Lord told them not to eat from. So, in the same way that all I said was one thing, which was scroll past this video and do not watch this video, and you chose to anyways, regardless, it's like Adam and Eve all over again in the garden, where one thing they were told to do or to not do, and that's the thing that they ended up doing. So that's how we are. You see, that's our human nature. Whatever thing we're told to do or not do in our rebellious nature, we do or not do. Okay? Why do you think we break the 10 Commandments all the time and we never take a break from doing so? Alright? And if you did not click on this video, well then let me see you raise your hand. Okay. Well, I admire your obedience. Surely, if it would have been you in the Garden of Eden, then surely you would not have eaten the forbidden fruit, because you're just so obedient. Alright? And ever since we're little, we do not like to obey. You know, we like to be stingy with our toys. We like to lie to our parents as if to try to outsmart them, you know? We like to hate our siblings whenever we get angry at them. And if you're a parent watching this and you say, "Oh, phooey, my child that never behave that way or do this or that," well, my reply to you is, ooh-wee, because you, beloved parent, you and your child are the exception. Because of course there are exceptions. There are people that do what they're told, you know? But think about it. If we can rebel from God and not do what He tells us, how much easier would it be to rebel from a human and whatever it is that they tell us or not tell us to do? Okay? Now, watch this. Go with me to Proverbs 22. I'm going to be reading verse 6. This is KJV, okay? "Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it." Train. The word train is teach, it's instruct, it's even command could be thrown in there. In the way he should go. And when he is old, he will not depart from it. Well, what if this child does not want to be trained? What if this child does not want to be taught, commanded, instructed, etc.? Well then, it's kind of like as if the parent is playing God's role and try to teach them what to do and what not to do. And if they don't want to listen, they have a choice not to listen. You see, we all have a choice. It's called free will. And making no choice is a choice in itself. Okay? So comment down below and say, I have a choice, in the same way that you chose to click on this video or not to click on this video. Either way, you made a choice. You see what I'm saying? And so curiosity is powerful, and rebellion is its cousin. You see? Because what's that saying they say? Curiosity killed the cat. Well, what if the cat never died and it was a failed attempt? Well, then whatever can't kill you can make you stronger, and I hope wiser as well. You see what I mean? So Proverbs, all right, chapter 3, verse 27, it says, withhold not good from them to whom it is due, when it is in the power of thy hand to do it. So we're not supposed to withhold good from someone who is worthy whenever it's in our power to do so. Well, if we have the power to not withhold good from someone who's worthy, then let's do it. But what if we would like to do bad to someone instead of good? Because we do have a choice, right? And it just all depends on your heart and your intentions. You see? So when we are curious about something, you know what we're supposed to do? We're supposed to seek the Lord about it. Check this out. Go with me now to the book of Acts, chapter 1, verse 6 and 7. It says, when they therefore were come together, they asked of him, who's him? Jesus, saying, Lord, wilt thou at this time restore again the kingdom to Israel? And in verse 7, listen to what the Lord replies. He says, and he said unto them, it is not for you to know the times or the seasons which the Father hath put in his own power. Okay, I want to read this one from the GNT as well. Acts chapter 1, verse 7 and 8. Or 6 and 7, sorry. When the apostles met together with Jesus, they asked him, Lord, will you at this time give the kingdom back to Israel? Verse 7, Jesus said to them, the times and occasions are set by my Father's own authority. It is not for you to know when they will be. So you see, there was a curiosity. That's why they asked. Curiosity gets you and I to act sometimes. Maybe it was curiosity, the reason that you clicked on this video. Maybe it was rebelliousness, the reason why you clicked on this video, etc. Okay? But so when they asked him this, Jesus said to them, the times and occasions are set by my Father's own authority. So you see, times and occasions, things, etc. are set up in the time of God. It is not for us to know when they will be. Because think about it. Have you ever messed something up because you did it too soon, or not soon enough, or made no choice at all? I know I have. And if you're honest with yourself, you probably have as well. You see? So please understand that God's timing, it's perfect. God's timing never fails. And please know that rebelliousness and curiosity are not necessarily bad. It just depends what it is you're rebelling from and whatever it is that you're curious for. Because you can rebel from the devil to serve God, and that's a good thing. You see, you could rebel from doing bad because you want to do good, That's a good thing. And you could be curious as well for knowing who God is. That's a good thing. You could be curious about reading the Bible to see what it says. That's a good thing. You see? And of course, you could rebellion is normally used in a negative manner, right? But then again, what are you rebelling from? So, even though you did not listen to what I said, to the command that I put in this video to scroll past it and do not watch it, you see, even though you still clicked on it, well, I'm still here. The message is still a blessing. I hope and I pray that this message was a blessing to you, that it got you to see how easy it is for us to rebel from something that God tells us to do, in the same way that since the beginning in the Garden of Eden, Adam and Eve, out of 8 billion different things they could do, they chose the thing that they were told not to do. You chose the thing that you were told not to do. But, you know, there's a blessing here. And even though man committed sin, rebelled against God, it caused the sin to come in, the original sin. Well, here comes Jesus, who is the last Adam, right? Who restores everything. Because if one man sinned and ruined it for it all, then one man died as a sinner. His name is Jesus Christ, in order to restore everything that was lost, in order to be able to recuperate and resurrect, if you will, whatever it was that was destroyed by sin. So I want to thank you for being disobedient and clicking this word. I want to thank your rebelliousness, because it was a good thing, you see. And I pray that this message blessed you and it opened up your eyes and it allowed you to see how we really are, you know, and just how easy it is to not follow orders, break the rules, bend the rules. You know, everybody out there thinks every rule has an exception. I don't know. Maybe. It just depends. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what I have for you today. So I'd like for you to please share, comment, subscribe, like, donate. I thank you such, and I love you much.